Hey everybody. Alright, so this is the big block I had pulled out of that GMC. Um, Obviously I got a little more done than I thought without turning the camera on, but at least I'm turning it on now. This is the side that I was concerned about, thinking a crack, and after I got the motor out I started looking inside the cylinder head on the exhaust ports, and you could see a bunch of carbon built up. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe the exhaust valves, intake valves, whatever, or the exhaust valves I guess mainly, weren't closing all the way or properly or whatever, and it's kind of causing a loss in pressure. I'm not sure. I looked in the cylinder here. Aside from some scoring, I mean obviously I'll have it magnafluxed, but I'm feeling a little optimistic right now. It's not looking too bad as far as the cracks. There's a huge ridge, and they're 30 over pistons I got off of that one, and they're a worn out 30, so I'm hoping it might clear 60 or thereabouts, but obviously I'll have to get it magnafluxed before I do anything. So, and the head gasket itself, when I took it off, it looked good. I didn't see anything. So, I don't know, feeling pretty optimistic about it. I did have one issue which I've never encountered before. I wish I would have turned the camera on. So I was taking the distributor out so I could get the intake manifold off, and then I was going to take the valve covers and the rockers. I don't know why, that's usually the way I do it for some reason. Trying to pull the distributor out, I could get it up maybe, I don't know, an inch or two off of the intake, and it was just jammed. I couldn't get it out. So I wound up just cutting the top of the distributor off so I could get the intake manifold off so I could see what the heck is going on. Well, after I got that intake manifold off, this push rod right here wasn't actually in this lifter. It was up against one of the, I don't know what we call it, a ridge? I don't know what you'd call it on the distributor. I can't think of the correct terminology right now. But anyways, it was pushing down on the distributor, so that's why I couldn't get the darn thing out. So obviously this one was not working, which is strange because when I checked it, they all had compression like 150 pounds except for these two. I think it was 90 and 120, vice versa. I want to say it was 90 and 120 though. So anyways, that's where it's at. Like I said, I'm feeling somewhat optimistic about it now. Initially I was thinking probably got a 25% chance of having a usable block, but now I feel a little better, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and continue tearing this thing down, and as I get a little bit more, I will turn the camera on this time, so we'll see in a few. Thanks. Alright, so as you can see, got the oil pan off, timing covers off, cam is out, all that good stuff. And this is what I was hoping I would find, a 4-bolt main, so I'm happy about that. I'm going to go ahead and just keep tearing this thing apart, so after I get the rods and the crank out, I'll get everything marked first, and then I'll pull it all out, and I'll turn this camera back on and show you how it looks when it's all disassembled. Alright, so we got it all stripped down. This thing definitely was in need of a rebuild, and that's got me a little concerned. But we'll have it line honed or whatever needs to be done there. And then, like I said, it was definitely worn, and somebody at some point in time probably didn't change the oil as often as they should have. But anyways, like I said, it's apart. Next step is get the block into the machine shop. Like I said, I'll have them vat it, magnaflux it, and then if all's good, we'll go ahead and get it bored. Hopefully it'll take no more than a 60 over. Hopefully it's a good block. Still got a few more things I need to take off. A couple little plugs, knock the freeze plugs out, things like that, but it's pretty much there. So I'm going to go ahead and call it quits for right now. Get back out here, I don't know, later today or tomorrow, knock out those last couple of pieces, and then it'll be off to the machine shop. So anyways, when I get it back and start working on it again, I will do another video on it. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.